Ancestral Sorcery, Sorcerer. Ancestors Lore. Force personality, channel your ancestors' knowledge. When you make an intelligence check, you gain a bonus to the check equal to your charisma modifier minimum 1. You gain proficiency in one of these skills: Arcana, History, Investigation, Nature, or Religion, so any of the intelligence skills. Ancestral Spells. When you reach the Sorcerer level specified in the Ancestral Spells table thereafter. So level 3, Command, Guidance, Locate Object, Protection from Evil and Good, Resistance, Spiritual Weapon. Level 5, Magic Circle, Spirit Guardians. Did they nerf Spirit Guardians? They probably should have, but I don't know if they did. Oh, did I pass it? Spirit. When I learn my alphabet, I'm going to be dangerous. Alright. Protective spirits flit around you in 15-foot emanation for the duration. If you are good or neutral, their spectral forms pure, angelic, or fey. If you're evil, pure, fiendish. When you cast this spell, I'm on the new one, right? Okay, they just didn't bother changing that wording. Alright. When you cast a spell, you designate creatures to be unaffected by it. Any other creature, whenever the emanation enters a creature space, and whenever a creature enters the emanation or ends its turn there, the creature must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature takes 3d8 radiant damage, or 3d8 necrotic damage if you were evil. On a successful save, the creature takes half so much damage. A creature makes this save only once per turn. Yeah, that's fine. So it looks like the only thing they changed, what is it? It is no longer difficult terrain. Okay, yeah. Spirit Guardians, the goat. Level 7, Divination, locate creature. Level 9, Legend Lore, Yolanda's Regal Presence. The hell is that? Yolanda's Regal Presence, level 5 enchantment. Action, range self, components for prismatic material, a miniature tiara. Okay. Duration concentration up to 1 minute. You surround yourself with unearthly majesty and a 10-foot emanation. Whenever the emanation enters the space of a creature you can see, and whenever a creature you can see enters the emanation or ends its turn there, you can force the creature to make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, target takes 46 psychic damage and has the prone condition, and you can push it up to 10 feet away. On a successful save, the target takes half as much damage only. That's actually kind of cool. So when they take damage, they're also shoved away. So if it's a melee, if that's a good fighting horde spell, that's nice. All right, Visage of the Ancestor, level 3. Man, they get a lot of stuff at level 3. Visage of the Ancestor. Choose the form your ancestor takes, which might resemble the ancestor in life or symbolic creature. While your innate sorcery feature is active, this form appears as a spectral haze around you, and you have advantage on any ability check make as part of the influence action. That seems, I would feel differently if I saw somebody with a weird ghost hanging around them, staring me down. I could see intimidation for sure, but persuasion maybe less so. I don't know. That makes sense for what they want to do, though. As far as the actual like visualization of it, I feel like that's possibly a little off. Level 6, Superior Spell Disruption. Your ancestor spellcasting mastery aids you in breaking spells. You always have counterspell and dispel magic prepared. Those are good spells. While your innate sorcery feature is active, you can cast each spell without expending a spell slot. Whoa! If you cast counterspell in this way, the target has disadvantage on its Constitution saving throw. Level 6? You only get counterspell at level 5? This is gonna ruin. Oh, hold on. Let me double check. Maybe they turned down counterspell just a little bit. Because if this was straight 5e, this would ruin some DM's days. Which, as saying that, this isn't a haha ruin the DM's day. This is like, this seems really fun until it's not, because the DM is supposed to have fun also. Counterspell. You attempt to interrupt a creature in the process of casting a spell. The creature makes a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, the spell dissipates with no effect, and the action, bonus action, or reaction used to cast it is wasted if that spell was cast with a spell slot. The slot isn't expended. Okay. Reaction. Take when you see a creature within 60 feet of yourself casting a spell with verbal, somatic, or material components. Okay, so they have toned this down a little bit. It's a con save against that. Still, is this stronger? Because this is any spell. Because there's not even the check to, like, try and do it. This is just concentration check, essentially, which is definitely a more elegant solution. But, yeah. Alright, so this is the counterspell class, evidently. While innate sorcery feature is active. So innate sorcery feature, I guess, Visage of your Ancestor? Oh, innate sorcery is a base sorcery thing. Okay. An event in your past left an indelible mark on you, infusing you with simmering magic. As a bonus action, you can unleash magic for 1 minute. Okay, during which you gain the following benefits: spell save DC of yours increases by 1, so it's already higher. You can use features twice, so you're gaining all expended uses on a long rest. That's awesome. I haven't done sorcerers yet for my video series, but that's a nice thing. So +1 DC for 1 minute. This is just long rest, right? Bonus action for 1 minute. Expended uses on a long rest. Okay. So at level 6, you're a monster with Counterspell. While your innate sorcery feature is active, you can cast each spell without expending a spell slot. They might need to say each spell once, not just like I think they mean each spell once, not go ham on the counterspell. Target has disadvantage on this Constitution save, which is already being affected by a +1 to the DC. If you cast a spell magic in this way, you have advantage on your ability checks to end the ongoing. Once you cast either spell without the spell slot, you must finish a long rest. Okay, they do clarify that. Long rest before you can cast a spell in this way again. But still, that's crazy. That's strong. Ancestral Majesty. Your ancestor's visage evokes awe or dread. While your innate sorcery feature is active, you are surrounded by a magical aura in a 5-foot emanation. Whenever a creature you see enters the emanation or ends its turn there, you can force that creature to make a charisma saving throw. On failed save, the target has the prone condition or has the frightened condition until the end of your next turn. Your choice. A creature makes the save only once per turn. So this is strange, because this is Ancestral Majesty, Yolanda's Regal Presence, and Spirit Guardians. So it has, so far, it's giving you 2 spells, which, let me double check. So yeah, is 3 emanation spells. I get the flavor. Mechanically, as a sorcerer, I don't think you want to be that close. Yolanda, 10 feet away. Yeah, and then Spirit Guardians, I believe, is the same. And then this is 5-foot emanation. So is the goal to just this emanation? Oh, again, while you're innate sorcery feature. Okay, I don't like that this is also heavily set upon. So this was my problem with the Bladesinger wizard in 5th edition before Tasha's, because I don't remember Tasha's stuff as well. You get to play your subclass twice per long rest. So you better hope you don't have more than 2 combats. It's like, oh, hey. But also, this is... I don't think this subclass knows what it wants to do. It's giving you emanations, and it's making you good at counterspell, but you are a sorcerer. If I remember correctly, yes, your hit die is a d6. You do... Like, if they're in your emanation, you want to be somewhere else. You don't want to be in with them. And, like, the Ancestor doesn't seem to be giving you any defensive options, so this seems to conflict. Like, I like a lot of the flavor, but mechanically this it doesn't seem like it knows what it wants to do. As a D6 class, you do not want to be in melee. And a 10-foot emanation is too close. Like, it's nice as, like, maybe an oh shit button or something, but, like, the Yolandas make sense because it is pushing people back. But Spirit Guardians, you want them to stay in it. And then Yolanda, you're burning a 7th level spell? No, not 7th. 5th level spell, right? Yeah, 5th level spell. In hopes that people don't interact with it. That's rough. I like this one thematically, and I like some of their concepts. I don't think this is going to be fun mechanically. Because what they want it to do and what it is going to be capable of doing, I think, are at odds.